marketing advice would you have given Sega that might have kept them in the console biz? All right.
Advertise properly. Advertise your games.
They stopped probably advertising properly at the Sega CD point.
Yep.
Sega. We'll say 94. Genesis before that actually showed some of the game. Once you got 94, we got into the whole... Remember in the early to mid-90s, it was like everything was fresh and flashy and neon bubbles, and it was like, okay, we're past that. What's the product you're trying to sell? Let's try not to be flashy anymore. I understand that you're doing like advertisements that look like movie trailers, but that doesn't work for a game console. You have to actually show the games being played and people enjoying playing the games. And that's what Sega got into with, especially the Saturn. The advertisements were terrible. The Dreamcast was awful, the advertisements.
I remember the Dreamcast one so much because it was like this pillar-shaped room, right? And it was all like Dreamcast orange and all this. And what they would do is they'd flash the camera and it would show like Sonic. And then it would show Ooh La La. Like they'd show off all the mascots. Like mascots still sold systems. But they wouldn't show off any of the gameplay. No one knew what the fuck Jet Grind Radio was gonna be for like months after it was announced. They just they kept everything so tightly under wraps that it was hard for people to get excited about stuff.
But they thought it was a good idea to tag all their commercials with 5 to 10 seconds of all the characters from the Dreamcast games standing around talking to each other. Like you'd have someone from like NBA 2K1 or whatever talking to a guy from Ready to Rumble. You know, it's just like, what the fuck is this? This is not selling the game to me.
Who is this attractive raver space woman and what does she do? I don't know. She talks to Sonic. I mean, it's fucking.
It's like they went mental.
Yeah.
It's almost like they wanted it not to succeed. When you look back, when you're going to again advertise the game. Show the gameplay. Show people playing the game, having fun. Marketing is all about having people remember what they saw, whether or not they want it or not. Remember it.
Play it, and they will come.
It's thinking. What does that mean? It's a game console. That's the worst. It's thinking about what? How to go out of business in a few years? I mean, like, did the console even last 3 years? I think it was 2.5. The Dreamcast. Anyway.
2.5.